rights of the accused and constitutional protections in India and the USA. In any democratic country, the rights of an accused individual, व्यक्ति जिस पर अपराध का आरोप है, are of utmost importance to ensure justice, fairness and due process. हर व्यक्ति को हक होना चाहिए कि उसके साथ एक impartial तरीके से व्यवहार किया जाए, भले ही वह किसी अपराध का आरोपी हो. Both India and the United States have structured rights and protections for accused individuals within their constitutions, ensuring these rights are upheld by the justice system. Introduction to rights of the accused. The purpose of the justice system is not only to convict the guilty, but also to protect the innocent from wrongful punishment. इसलिए जिन व्यक्तियों पर अपराध का आरोप होता है, उनके पास कुछ बुनियादी अधिकार होते हैं जो उन्हें unfair treatment or unnecessary punishment से बचाते हैं. These rights are fundamental in both India and the USA and are provided to prevent any misuse of power by law enforcement. 1. Right to a fair trial. One of the most fundamental rights for an accused person is the right to a fair trial. Fair trial का मतलब होता है कि कोर्ट में impartial तरीके से केस सुना जाए ताकि सही decision लिया जा सके. India. Article 21 of the Indian Constitution guarantees the right to life and personal liberty, which includes the right to a fair trial. Indian courts emphasize that a fair trial is essential for maintaining the integrity of the justice system. USA. In the United States, the Sixth Amendment of the Constitution guarantees the right to a fair and speedy trial, along with an impartial jury. ये प्रक्रिया ensure करती है कि आरोपी को अपने पक्ष को effectively represent करने का मौका मिले. 2. Right against self-incrimination. Self-incrimination का मतलब होता है खुद के खिलाफ गवाही देने के लिए मजबूर होना. दोनों देश को ये अधिकार है कि वह अपने खिलाफ evidence देने के लिए compelled न हो.
India, Article 20
of the Indian Constitution protects individuals from being forced to testify against themselves, meaning they cannot be compelled to confess or provide evidence that could be used to incriminate them. USA. In the United States, the Fifth Amendment provides similar protection, known as the right to remain silent. जब पुलिस किसी व्यक्ति को अरेस्ट करती है तो उसे मिरांडा राइट्स पढ़े जाते हैं जिसमें self-incrimination से protection शामिल होता है.
3.
Right to legal representation. Legal representation का अधिकार ensure करता है कि आरोपी को अपने बचाव के लिए एक competent वकील मिले. यह एक essential right है क्योंकि कानून की complexities को समझने और उसे effectively defend करने के लिए एक legal expert का होना जरूरी है.
India.
Article 22 of the Indian Constitution provides the right to be defended by a lawyer of one's choice. Additionally, Article 39A encourages the state to provide free legal aid to those who cannot afford it, ensuring that economic barriers do not prevent access to justice. The Sixth Amendment in the US guarantees the right to an attorney. In the US, if an accused person cannot afford a lawyer, the court appoints a public defender. This ensures that justice remains accessible for all individuals, irrespective of their financial status.
4.
Right to be informed of charges. Each accused person has the right to know the charges against them. ये अधिकार व्यक्ति को अपने बचाव के लिए effectively तैयार होने में मदद करता है. Section 50 of the Criminal Procedure Code, CRPC, states that a person must be informed of the grounds for their arrest. Article 22(1) of the Constitution further protects this right. USA. The Sixth Amendment requires that the accused be informed of the charges and the nature of the allegations against them. This allows them to understand the accusations and prepare accordingly. 5. Right to bail. Bail is a provision that allows the accused to remain out of jail while awaiting trial, ensuring they are not unnecessarily detained without a conviction. Bail provisions in India are outlined in the CRPC. For bailable offences, bail is a right, whereas for non-bailable offences, the court has discretion. The Supreme Court has repeatedly emphasised that bail is the rule, jail is the exception. In the US, the Eighth Amendment prohibits excessive bail. Courts decide on bail based on the nature of the offence, flight risk, and risk to public safety. 6. Right against unlawful detention. The right against unlawful detention protects individuals from being held in custody without legal grounds. Kisi bhi vyakti ko bina proper legal grounds ke indefinitely detain karna unke fundamental rights ka ullanghan hai. India, the writ of habeas corpus under Article 32 and Article 226 allows a person to challenge unlawful detention. This writ is a powerful tool in the Indian judicial system that prevents arbitrary detention. The Constitution of the United States also provides for habeas corpus rights, ensuring that any detention must have a legal basis. This protection is fundamental in preventing abuse by law enforcement authorities.
7.
Right to speedy trial. The right to a speedy trial ensures that an accused person does not suffer prolonged uncertainty and detention before the resolution of their case. India, although not explicitly stated in the Constitution, the Supreme Court of India has declared the right to a speedy trial as part of Article 21. Courts have ruled that delays in trials are violations of this right. USA, the Sixth Amendment explicitly provides the right to a speedy trial, recognizing that prolonged delays are unfair to the accused. 8. Right against cruel and unusual punishment. This right prevents the accused from being subjected to inhumane or degrading treatment.
India.
Though not directly stated, this right is encompassed within Article 21. The Supreme Court of India has ruled that individuals in custody should be treated humanely and with dignity. USA, the Eighth Amendment prohibits cruel and unusual punishment, ensuring the humane treatment of individuals in custody.
Ashwan.
9. Right to appeal. The right to appeal allows an accused person to challenge the court's decision if they believe it to be unjust. अपील का अधिकार यह सुनिश्चित करता है कि व्यक्ति को एक दूसरा मौका मिले अगर उसे लगता है कि lower court में justice नहीं हुआ है.
India.
The right to appeal is a statutory right in India. Various provisions in the CRPC outline the appeal process for different levels of courts, ensuring that every individual has an opportunity to challenge a conviction. In the United States, the right to appeal is not constitutionally guaranteed, but is provided through statutory law. Each state and federal court has its own guidelines for appeals, allowing individuals to challenge decisions within the legal framework. Conclusion. In conclusion, both India and the United States have robust protections for the rights of the accused, rooted in their respective constitutions. ये अधिकार न केवल न्याय की प्रक्रिया को सुनिश्चित करते हैं, बल्कि ये भी सुनिश्चित करते हैं कि हर व्यक्ति को fair और dignified तरीके से treat किया जाए. From the right to a fair trial to protection against self-incrimination and access to legal representation, these rights are designed to maintain the balance of justice and prevent any misuse of power by the authorities. Each of these rights contributes to a fairer justice system, ensuring that individuals are treated as innocent until proven guilty. The constitutionality of these rights shows that, regardless of the country, a commitment to justice and human dignity remains a core principle in the legal system.